Hey there, my name is Katie and this is the How to Be a Minimalist YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it and I hope you enjoy this video. Please make sure that you give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel so that you can get more videos like this one. In today's video, I want to talk to you a little bit about minimalism, budgeting, and ways that we save money. We're always kind of looking for ways that we can save. That way we can use our money more wisely and be able to have it further the purposes of our family. I can honestly say that we've wasted a lot of money over the years, but I find that in the last few years in particular, we've done a better and better job of making sure that we utilize the resources that we work so hard for. One way that I really work to focus on saving our family money is by making as many foods in the kitchen as possible. So today I wanted to show you some things that I make instead of buy at the grocery store pre-made in order to save money. The first way that we save money is by me making bread almost exclusively for our family. I always have a 25-pound bag of flour in the RV and I just prioritize that on space. It's not spacious in here, but I make sure that that is something that has a space in our home because it's worth it. I buy a 25-pound bag because the more pounds you buy, usually you save more money that way. And it makes the bread so inexpensive and the quality is so good. Now, I'm taking a little break from making bread because I am trying to lose weight. I maintain my weight when I eat my bread, but it is so good. Like, I can't make it and not eat a little bit of bread. And because it's calorically dense, I don't lose weight when I am eating bread. I maintain it, but I don't lose it. So I've decided I'm going to give up making bread until I am in the weight range that I want to be. And my family's been super supportive about that. I really can tell a difference in our grocery budget though. And I feel strongly about it because it adds up. I make our dinner rolls, I make our sandwich breads, I make our French breads or artisan type breads, and it really does add up. If you have just a couple of those things that you purchase in a week, you can spend like $5 to $10, and that's savings that can be in your pocket and adds up a lot over time. The next thing that I make almost exclusively for our home are beans. Now, sometimes I will just purchase a can of beans out of convenience, but it's one of those things that I also buy in bulk and I prioritize it having space in the motorhome. The reason why I do this is, again, you save so much money by doing it, and plus the beans are fresh, you know where they've been cooked, you know what they've been cooked in, you can control the salt amount, you can just control everything about it. I cook them in my Instant Pot, so it's super easy, and it's just, it's much better, I think, than buying a can, and those cans add up a lot and really quickly. So making sure that I save money for our family by taking a little bit of time to cook beans for the week is really no big deal at all for me. Another thing that I make in order to save money would be teas. I don't go out for like any kind of, well, I don't drink coffee, but it would be nice to go get a tea often, but I generally speaking just make them. I get a tea every once in a while as a special treat, but most days I make it by myself. The same goes for smoothies. I make a smoothie every single day, and I know there are beautiful smoothie bars where you can go and get a smoothie, but they're also like really expensive, and if you get one of those every day or a few days a week, all that money adds up a lot, and it means that you're just eating your money pretty much. And while I want to have good, healthy, beautiful, delicious meals and ingredients going into my body, I don't want to spend that kind of money. It means that our family is less capable of doing other things and that our budget is getting stretched because we are spending money on those things. So instead of going out for any kind of a tea or hot chocolate or smoothie or anything like that, we just make them at home. Of course, there are a few exceptions where we might do this, but for those daily things, we do not go to cafes or smoothie bars or anything like that. Another thing that I make instead of buy is hummus. Now, we eat a lot of hummus, and honestly, there aren't any oil-free hummuses around where I live, so I cannot even buy them, and I'm trying to not add oil into my diet, so it's like very expensive to travel and buy something like that. first off, but it's also super expensive to buy it, which is crazy to me because hummus is just like beans. I guess tahini is kind of expensive, but I don't know, it just seems like it's really overpriced. So in order to have it be a staple in our home and to save money, I just make our hummus, and it's way better. You can control the ingredients that are in your hummus, and it's just delicious. I actually have a hummus recipe that I've got a video on, and I will link it in the description box below. Another item that I make in order to save money would be salad dressing. I'm plant-based, and I try to eat whole foods plant-based almost all the time, and I don't eat dairy, and it just seems that almost every salad dressing has dairy or egg whites or something like that, and I don't want to eat that stuff. And if you go and find a salad dressing that doesn't have those things in it, then it tends to be very expensive. So I just figured out how to make a goddess dressing because I really like that, and that's what I make. I keep that in the refrigerator. I also have a kind of like an Asian style dressing that I really like that I've made up, and those are the things that I eat. They keep it very simple so that I don't have to worry about recipes or anything like that. I'm happy with eating that way. I really am, and I also don't have to think about it, so it saves time. But saving money is also really nice. I will link that goddess dressing in the description box below. I think it's really good. Another food that I make exclusively is our plant-based milks. I either make oat milk or cashew milk. I have really been enjoying cashew milk. It's so easy. I don't even throw it through a milk bag or anything like that. It is so easy to make. I also have a recipe for that. I will try to put it in the description box below. It is just so easy to make it that I make it all the time for us. Again, I know what the ingredients are. I am like a little nervous when I look at some of those plant-based milks that are in the boxes, and it's just, there's so much stuff in there that I don't want to eat it. And sometimes convenience of buying a box is just what you have to do. I most certainly have used boxed milks a lot, and I probably will buy a box here or there in the future. For now though, making cashew milk is so easy. That's what I do, and it saves a ton of money. I know that not everyone has the time to make all of these things, or even some of them. Sometimes it's really hard to make all of your own food. I get it. If I didn't practice minimalism, I would not be able to make all of these things and podcast and YouTube and homeschool my kids and everything that I do. Life is busy. I don't know anyone that isn't busy. So it's just a matter of prioritizing what you want and what will work for you. And also sometimes you have to accept, you know, in a few years I can probably do that, but right now I don't want to. So you have to check your list. But I know that if you are trying to save money, and if you can make some time either by cooking on your days off or something like that for making some of these foods, you can save money by doing this, and in turn that will enable you to be able to do more things that you would like to do and save or get out of debt or whatever it is that your financial goals are. Plus, you'll have the benefit of having healthier foods in your body, because homemade is just almost always better for you. Let me know down in the comments what you make in the kitchen in order to save money, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and remember, it's all about the experiences, not the stuff.